There's a place tucked away near the riverside, a haven for aspiring dancers, where dreams twist and twirl amidst the crisp sound of ballet shoes on the polished floor. The Riverside Classical Dance Academy. But inside those walls of elegance and grace, things weren't always perfect, especially for one girl named Luna Martinez, a 12-year-old who at first glance seemed like an outsider looking in. You see, Luna wasn't your typical ballet student. With her chubby frame and curly black hair, she was often overlooked, sometimes even mocked, like when Sophia and Madison, two of the Academy's most elite dancers, decided it would be funny to invite Luna to dance with them. "Why don't you show us your moves?" Luna Sophia smirked, her eyes dancing with mischief. It felt more like a setup than a friendly challenge, a clear play on the fact that Luna was the daughter of Carmen the cleaning lady. No one at the Academy really saw her not the way they saw themselves or each other. As Luna sat there cringing deep inside, she could feel the familiar shame creeping in her cheeks, burning as Carmen mopped the floor just a few feet away, trying her best to pretend the whole scene wasn't happening. But Luna, she had learned to hold her ground. "I'll dance," she replied, keeping her voice steady, even though her stomach was a mess of nervous knots. Something deep within whispered that this could be her moment if only she could show them who she really was. Because what they didn't know, what they could never guess, was that Luna had been practicing for as long as she could remember. In the dim light of their tiny living room right after school, she'd sneak in secret dance lessons with her mom, Carmen. Dance wasn't just a passion, it was a lifeline woven with their shared love and heritage, the kind of hopes and dreams that transcended mere appearances. Each time she stepped onto that floor, Luna poured her heart into the movements fueled by the wisdom her mother instilled. "Dance is your voice, Luna, let it speak for you." So when Madison issued the challenge demanding Luna pull off 32 fouettés, something inside Luna clicked into gear. All right, she thought, her heart starting to race. She could feel the eyes of both Sophia and Madison on her like hawks, but beneath their mockery there was a flicker of determination in her eyes. She wasn't just going to dance. She was going to give them something unforgettable. The moment arrived, and with a deep breath, Luna stepped into the spotlight. Like every step she took laid down a pathway from doubt to defiance. Music flowed through the air, and as she began her feats, you could feel the energy shift. 1, 2, 3. She spun with a grace that melted the sneers off her challengers' faces. Each turn showcased not just her skill, but her very soul. The energy was electric, and slowly the giggles faded into silence, replaced by looks of disbelief. Luna transformed the studio, each pirouette filled with years of unrecognized passion and strength. As she danced, Carmen felt tears prick her eyes. She understood then that this wasn't just about dancing. This was a battle for recognition, for love, for a future bright with possibilities. The girls who once mocked her stood in shock, realizing that she wasn't there to be made a fool of. She was here to claim her space, her identity, and they couldn't look away. The applause erupted explosively like fireworks bursting against the night sky. Ms. Williams, the head instructor, known for her stern demeanor, wiped away tears moved by the performance. "Luna," she finally managed, her voice strangely thick with emotion. "Your talent is extraordinary." Those words hung heavy in the air, and suddenly the social walls that separated them clashed and crumbled before her eyes. The aftermath, it was a complete flip of perception. Within moments, apologies bubbled up from Sophia and Madison, genuine in their shock and newfound respect. We We didn't know," Sophia said, her voice barely a whisper. That shift was something I had never expected. Real change wasn't easy, but that spark ignited something within the academy. It opened the door to conversations about talent, accessibility, and recognition based on ability rather than wealth or status. And life only got better from there. Luna was offered a scholarship to the Riverside Classical Dance Academy, her own program implemented for inclusivity on talent alone. She rapidly became a celebrated figure in the dance community, sweeping across stages, her story resonating as a testament to resilience. Her experiences inspired others, teaching them that greatness doesn't ask for permission. And as Luna grew up and moved into her spotlight, looking back at how far she'd come, she realized that her story wasn't just hers anymore. It belonged to so many who had faced judgment for their appearances or backgrounds. And she thrived on that, the idea that her dance could echo into the world, breaking barriers and speaking truths. But as I close this story, I want to leave you with a thought. What about you? Have you ever felt underestimated or misjudged? What is your story of resilience? How have you fought back, found your voice? I'd love to hear any reflections on privilege bias or personal experiences that shaped your journey. Drop a comment below and let's start that conversation. And if you felt inspired by Luna's journey, consider subscribing for more stories that lift the human spirit. Because remember, talent has no boundaries. When we choose to see everyone's light, let's keep shining bright together.